revolution occurred. The word revolution comes from the Latin word revolutio, which means to turn around to the beginning, and that is the beginning. Independence Hall! Isn't that what we are doing here today? We are not looking for a violent overthrow of the government. What we are looking for is a turnaround to the origin and the meaning and the founders and the very First Amendment and what it means. Our call to action is twofold. One part of it hasn't been mentioned too much today, but the first part is invisible. The first part is prayer. The first part is spiritual. We need to turn our hearts and minds to our Creator, who all the founders recognized in their drafting of the Constitution. And today our Creator has provided us this glorious day in front of Independence Hall. No coincidence. So, together, we offer a rose, a white rose, which stands for our call to prayer, our call to put our hearts and minds to God. We need to engage heaven now. The red rose is the spirit of sacrifice. We need to put our time, talent, and treasure, all of us. We need to make this a priority. We need to put all of our hearts and minds to the task of preserving our religious freedom for our children, for our grandchildren, and for all generations that follow. And this yellow rose, which is the spirit of penance, because we have allowed this agenda to go forward. We have allowed it. We need to stop it, and we need to take our public sphere back. Our public sphere should be permeated with the fragrance of freedom. And this bouquet symbolizes the fragrance of freedom that we want to take out into the public sphere. Visible action. We must make this injustice visible. We must follow the footsteps of Blessed John Paul II, Lech Walesa, Mahatma Gandhi, and Martin Luther King, who led prayerful, peaceful movements to expose and change the great injustice of the day. And this is the beginning of that kind of movement. Now. We need to visit our legislators now. We need to sign petitions. Visit our table over here. Sign the petitions. Get your voice heard. We must rescind this HHS mandate now. But more than that, we have to educate, and educate. Many people don't even know what the Constitution means. They don't even understand the origins of this nation. We need to educate them about the origins of this nation and the ramifications of the HHS mandate. We need to bring guest speakers to our local community. We need to talk to our pastors, our rabbis. We need to bring this into our homes. We need to talk about it around the table. We need to talk about it in sporting events. We need to talk about it. We need to spread the movement for freedom in this nation and now. Attend rallies, e-blast people, upload articles to your Facebook pages, create a blog on the topic, and most importantly, vote. Vote with this as your priority. Just as this rose grows out of a stem of thorns, only to become the queen of all flowers, this process to secure religious freedom will be painful. It is going to hurt, like all fighting hurts. But we will persevere in prayer, because the truth is on our side. The fragrance evidence of our sacrifice will bring everything back to place.